All right, y'all, welcome back. Let's see if we can go ahead and knock out this last episode on this story here so we can start the final run on this season. Hopefully, I can knock it out within the end of this week, but we'll see though. Let's get back into it.
Maybe you should have stayed with her instead of going after me. Maybe she'd be okay.
Maybe you wouldn't be.
I was such an asshole to her. All the time. I'm sorry, Kate.
Forget all that, buddy. She loved you. Plain and simple.
I loved her too. I don't think I ever told her. I tried to stop him, Javi. That's why we hit the muertos. I thought that if we just went back, thought I could save him. I thought I had to. Dad.
You don't deserve that guilt. You took a stand. You tried to do the right thing.
He died because of it, Javi.
Sometimes that's what happens. But that doesn't mean we stop trying.
Mariana. Kate. Dad. I wonder which one of us will be up there next. It's all that's left of them. Pieces of paper looking back at us, but never seeing us. What the hell are we supposed to do with that?
Nothing you can do with it.
With any of this.
Tell stories about them. Laugh at the jokes they used to tell. Keep living. Keep loving. Keep them in our hearts. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can.
So I guess the town is restored now. I don't know how they got that swarm out completely. Even with those people coming in to help, it was still a little bit too far to like try to get it back. But whatever.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
Oh, that's who that is.
We could use you around here. Please stay.
We got other people depending on us.
I had no idea who
Just
that
the way
was.
it is. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me.
He looks totally different.
Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
You're alive.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
Start saving your soul today. Tell us where AJ is.
Don't know how much of that soul I got left.
Please.
What the hell? He's at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
See? Now what if I would have killed him?
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah. It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors. I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
You know what? I'll grab your hat. Remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Kind of thought, with all that's going on, maybe somebody would have went with her to help retrieve him. Look like she's going on her own. Kind of weird if she goes by herself. Yep, she is. Gotta walk away, Javi. Give him some time. Oh, never mind. Javi just blocked hard. Yeah, I still feel weird that nobody went to help her after all the help she just did with that. I get it's a personal quest or whatnot, but still, they're family now. Alright, your experience with David was heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. Supported David's plan to meet at the house in Richmond. In this time of need, you distanced yourself from David. After David passed, Gabe shot him to prevent him from turning. Alright. Let me turn this down a little bit. Alright. Your experience with Kate is distance, which is what I wanted to be. You were relieved to see Kate alive in a junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond, ending things once and for all. You rejected. You rejected. After you say Richmond, Kate was nowhere to be found. Kate is dead. She probably just left. Your experience with Gabe was cautious. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You hear the truth about Gabe's neighborhood friend. After David drove away with Gabe, you went after your nephew. You encouraged Gabe to honor the memories of those he lost. New Frontier story. Trip. Rest in peace. You reassured Trip by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Trip. Finally, you picked Trip to live, but Jones shot him to teach you a lesson. Eleanor. You left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor betrayed your plan to take Joan out. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. Okay. Hold up. Ava died? Oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't think she died. I actually think she survived. I thought she survived that fall, or what happened with that zombie. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with New Frontier. And Ava helped you get into an armory because you showed solidarity with David. In the end, despite you're not picking her to live, Ava died. Yeah, she did die. She died saving you on the overpass. Alright. Lingard. Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you refused to give Lingard a lethal injection. After the chaos, Lingard told you where AJ is located. I wonder how she would have found out if, well, I guess if I killed Lingard, Ava probably would have survived. And Ava probably would have told me where AJ was. I don't know. That's speaking hypothetically. Conrad, you coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Oh, you know why he's on here. He was not that relevant. And then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in a tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Jesus, when you met him, you trusted and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised to Then you promised to always do the right thing and helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised you would help lead Richmond. Joan, of course. You know how that ended. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for murdering Rufus. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Current Clint's whereabouts are unknown. I don't need to read Jones. We already know what happened with that. Did you stand with David? You and 8% of the players disappointed David. Everybody else stood on top of it. I thought he was going to knock me off, but whatever. Alright. What did you say to David about Kate? You and 15% of the players denied having a relationship with Kate. But David did not believe you. 53.6% confessed your love for Kate. 28 of the players came clean about your relationship. 2% of the players said nothing. Did you fight David back? You and 63% of the players showed your love for David, even as he took his anger out on you. Okay, so I'm surprised that a lot of people picked that option that I did. Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? 35% went after Gabe. Nice. That is crazy. I thought that would have been a majority. So most of them went with Kate. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own path, splitting up with you and 53% of the players. So she can actually go with you. How do you pull that off? I don't even know how you do that. Your Clementine became a survival expert. Clementine and AJ traveled solo through dangerous territories, fighting off walkers and barely surviving. After swallowing her pride and joining a new frontier, Clem used her resources to help the person closest to her survive. She was unrepentant and even when exiled. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago at a snow-covered rest stop. She took a carefully placed shot to stop David's violence without killing him. Once David left in the trunk with Gabe, Clem knew she needed to look out for the needs of her group first and foremost. She decided to help Kate in sealing the breach in Richmond. Oh my god, she's still slugging them out. Clementine's a straight beast. It just seems like a waste of ammo. Since they're slow moving, you can easily get around them.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
Clementine's story will continue. Oh my goodness, finally. Finally made it to the conclusion of the new frontier. So let's do this. I'm trying to figure out, do I need to just continue on since I got only 17 minutes on this one, or do I just stop it here and just start a fresh new season? Let's see. I think it's 5 episodes on the final season as well. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. I've done 4 of them. So this will be the 5th and final. Let's see how many episodes this one actually has. It's not about to start, is it? Don't you start. It's not about to, thank you. All right, cool. Let's see, episodes. Yeah, you know what? Ah, shit. All right, I'm gonna have to stop it here and go back. Hold a second. I needed to do that damn import save. I fucked that up. Let's see if it's gonna ask me again. Oh shit. It's 4 episodes. Hold up. Let me see if it's gonna ask me. I think I'm fucking up. I'm so fucking up. Alright. I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna go back so I can import this goddamn game, because usually it gives me an option before it goes into that, but I'm gonna stop it here, start a fresh video where I can import my options over, and we'll go from there. So I'll see you in a bit. Peace.